continuing our study, Practical Daily Living in a Non-Christian World. And we're now in 1 Thessalonians. Lesson 10, Ready for the Day of the Lord. Text from 1 Thessalonians 5, and the focus on verses 1 through 22. Key verse, this is after the verses in our text this morning, but chapter 5, verse 24, in his closing to the Thessalonians for this first letter to them, to that church. Faithful is he that calleth you, who also will do it. You can read from verse 23 down through 28 and see how he leads into that that's kind of a conclusion of this whole closing to the letter. The application for today's lesson: the student will be challenged to live his life daily as though the Lord could come today. So with that, the context for our lesson, Brother Steve covered chapters 3 and 4 last week, but in chapter 4, verse 13, Paul began the subject of the return of Christ back in that verse, and continues the subject today in chapter 5. In both passages, Paul stated that the Thessalonians were to comfort one another with these words. Verse 18 in chapter 4, verse 11 of chapter 5.